Give you my heart.
Thanks, Paris. I appreciate that. So you summarized everything. That was pretty much it. I appreciate you guys having me come out. Thanks. All right, I'm not going to get off that easy. Hey, I want to talk to you about life sometimes. I have a little demonstration here about life. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of Cocoa Crisps in here. Almost like a baking class. Anybody bake? You bake, April?
I do.
I don't. A little bit of flour. We need flour, right?
Yeah.
To bake. What else do we need?
Eggs.
Egg. Absolutely. An egg.
Oh.
Nice. We got an egg. How about some oatmeal?
No.
Why not?
It's nasty.
What if I want to make oatmeal cookies?
When you are ready.
Then I'm putting oatmeal. What else?
Cocoa.
Cocoa. I don't have any cocoa.
What about chocolate?
What about a little bit of banana? I want a little bit of banana in my oatmeal banana cookie, right? Anybody ever had that?
No.
Oatmeal banana cookie?
No.
No. All right. How about dirt?
Ew. Ew.
Ah, come on. I'm going to put some dirt in my oatmeal banana dirt cookie.
Protein.
Protein, right? Maybe some worms in there. I'll put a little bit of water. And then what? I'm going to mush it around. I'm going to mush it around with my banana. Like this.
You gotta use a spoon.
I forgot to take the eggshell out.
You're good.
What a mess.
That's a mess up.
Anybody hungry?
No.
No, I think I'll pass.
Oatmeal banana dirt cookie?
Eggshells.
Come on. You want some? Alan, have a bite. Now it's mine. I'm not sharing my oatmeal banana dirt cookie. I'm not going to share it. That's my mess. That's my mess. And I get to clean my mess. I get to have my mess. I get to own my mess. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yes.
I'm here to talk about life and how messy life sometimes can be. And what are we going to do with our mess when we have that messy life?
Fix it.
Fix it? What if it's too hard to fix? What if I can't clean my mess up?
You have to deal with the consequences.
Consequences? What did I do?
You make-
This is just a life mess. What am I supposed to do?
Taste
Taste it? you come on up here and taste a little bit.
Face, not taste.
Face, yeah, absolutely. Face your life mess. I'm going to talk about how messy life is sometimes. It just is, right? No matter who you are, no matter where you grew up, no matter what gender, what race, life is messy. Who disagrees? Raise your hand if you think, nah, life is not messy. Nobody. Except for these two guys leaving. If you're going to help them. Ryan? I'm kidding. Next slide, please. I'm going to talk about pictures a little bit. Who doesn't like pictures? Everyone likes pictures. Next slide,
Is that you?
please.
You're a cute baby.
Look at that. Aren't those cute? I mean, those are cute pictures, right? Who has baby pictures of themselves like that? Just adorable. Next slide, please.
Not me.
None of them are me.
Who's that?
I know.
None of those pictures are of me.
So you're not the father of those kids?
No, Maury, I'm not. Seriously, I have 0 baby pictures of myself. 0. Could you imagine not knowing exactly what you looked like when you were 2, 3, 4, 5? That sucked. 0. 0 pictures of myself. Next slide, please. These are pictures of me. My only picture, the youngest picture that I have of myself is when I was 14 years old. Right here. 14. Next slide. So, I had a rough childhood. Really, really rough childhood. I had a lot of mess as a child. I was sentenced to a boys' camp when I was 12 for 2 years. While I was at the boys' camp, I remember being called out of class. And they said, hey, your social worker, Deborah Bowser, is here to pick you up in the middle of the day. And I said, well, why is she coming to pick me up in the middle of the day? What did I do this time? Anyone ever have that type of thought? What did I do this time? For sure, I was in trouble. So I go to the front office, and I'm waiting. Is she going to show up with cops? Am I going to get handcuffed and taken to juvenile hall this time? Who knows? I'm sure I did something. So she comes up, and I remember her walking down the pathway to the front office. And she had this look about her that wasn't normal. And she says, Dave, let's go outside and talk. I said, man, this is even more serious than I even thought. She looks at me and she says, your mom is in the hospital and she's dying. What? I just saw my mom like 3 days ago. I was on a weekend pass. It's not possible. That's not how it's supposed to work. She says, we need to go to the hospital now. So we drive to the hospital about an hour away. And as soon as I walk in, there my mom is, hooked up with a bunch of tubes, in the hospital bed, and she starts having convulsions, shaking. And then the nurses start coming in. Move out the way. And I'm going, what the hell is going on? This is not supposed to be, right? We're not supposed to watch our mom die. And she was the only person I had. My family didn't want anything to do with me. I have an older sister that I hadn't seen in years. My dad left when I was about 7. I had nobody. I had a stepfather that used to beat the hell out of me and my mom. And he's the reason why I ended up in the boys' camp for 2 years. And then days later, my mom passed away. Wow. Now I'm alone. Anyone ever felt alone? Were you really alone though? Tell me, were you alone when you felt alone? It's okay to have that feeling. But I not only had the feeling of being alone, I was alone. I was abandoned. And I hated everyone for that. I hated the world. I hated God. I hated my mom. And they left me. Everyone left me. Imagine that feeling. Deeply imagine that feeling. You being left alone. Say you're out in the forest, right? And you're with 2 of your best friends. You guys are out walking, hiking in the forest. And then one of your friends leave. They say, hey, I'll see you later. Alicia, it's been real. But that's okay. You and Daytona are still walking. And then Daytona looks at you and says, hey, you know what? I'm out. Now you're walking by yourself in the wilderness, in the mountains, alone. It starts getting dark. You start feeling that fear a little bit. Well, geez, I don't even know how to get out of here. Where am I going? Are you guys walking with me? Mm-hmm. You guys feeling me? Mm-hmm. Horrible feeling. It sucks. I tried to kill myself after my mom died. I ran away from the boys' camp. I hid under a bridge. It was raining. I'm crying. I picked up a bottle and cracked it and I tried to kill myself. I didn't do a good job. I'm here. It sucks to feel alone. It sucks even worse to be alone. Was I really alone? No. I told you I had my social worker. Most social workers really care about us. Most do. Most of your staff really care about you.
I gave you my heart.